in the solar system. For example, Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano in the entire solar system, stands at a towering 22 kilometers, 13.6 miles high, almost 3 times the height of Mount Everest. And then there's Valles Marineris, a massive canyon stretching 4,000 kilometers, 2,500 miles long, 10 times the length of the Grand Canyon. One of the most exciting things about Mars is its potential for life. Scientists believe that Mars once had liquid water, and even today, there are signs of frozen water at its poles. This is why space agencies like NASA and SpaceX are working on future missions to send humans to Mars. Mars' atmosphere is mostly carbon dioxide, making it impossible for humans to breathe without special suits. And with temperatures dropping as low as minus 125 degrees and 195 degrees at night, it's a freezing, hostile world. But what if we could terraform Mars in the future, making it habitable for humans? Scientists are exploring ways to warm up the planet and create a breathable atmosphere. After our journey to this dusty red world, let's continue exploring even further. Next stop, Jupiter, the giant of our solar system. Jupiter, the giant of the solar system. Now, let's continue our journey to the fifth planet in the solar system, Jupiter. This is the largest planet in our system, with a volume more than 1,300 times that of Earth and a mass greater than 2.5 times the combined mass of all other planets. Jupiter is not a rocky planet like Earth. Instead, it is a gas giant. Its atmosphere is primarily composed of hydrogen and helium, similar to the Sun. However, beneath its thick atmosphere lies an area of immense pressure where hydrogen gas is compressed into a liquid state. One of Jupiter's most striking features is the Great Red Spot, a massive storm that has raged for at least 350 years. This storm is so enormous that it could swallow Earth entirely. But that's not the only weather phenomenon. Jupiter's atmosphere is constantly active, with colorful cloud bands and violent storms swirling across its surface. Jupiter also has a thin ring system, though its rings are much fainter than Saturn's and difficult to see. One of Jupiter's most fascinating aspects is its massive moon system. Jupiter has at least 79 confirmed moons, with the 4 largest, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, known as the Galilean moons, discovered by Galileo Galilei in 1610. Io is the most volcanically active body in the solar system, with hundreds of volcanoes erupting continuously. Europa has a thick ice crust, beneath which lies a vast ocean of liquid water, making it one of the most promising places to search for extraterrestrial life. Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system, even bigger than Mercury. Callisto has a surface covered in impact craters, making it one of the oldest celestial bodies in the system. With its immense size, powerful magnetic field, and diverse moon system, Jupiter is not just an extraordinary planet. It is also a natural laboratory for exploring the mysteries of the universe. Up next, we journey to the planet with the most stunning rings in the solar system, Saturn. Saturn, the ringed jewel of the solar system. Now, let's continue our adventure to one of the most breathtaking planets in the solar system, Saturn. This gas giant is the 6th planet from the Sun and is famous for its magnificent ring system, making it one of the most visually stunning objects in space. Saturn is the 2nd largest planet in our solar system, with a diameter about 9 times that of Earth. Despite its massive size, Saturn is also the least dense planet. It's so light that if you could place it in a giant ocean, it would float on water. The rings of Saturn. Saturn's most famous feature is, of course, its breathtaking rings. Unlike the faint rings of Jupiter, Saturn's rings are bright, wide, and incredibly complex. These rings are made up of billions of ice and rock particles, ranging in size from tiny grains to chunks as large as mountains. Scientists believe the rings could be the remnants of shattered moons or comets that got too close and were torn apart by Saturn's gravity. Saturn actually has 7 main ring groups, each labeled with a different letter. The largest and most visible is the B ring, while the Cassini division is a dark gap that separates the A and B rings. Saturn's moons, like Jupiter, Saturn also has a huge family of moons. At least 146 confirmed moons orbit around it. The most famous of them all is Titan, which is larger than Mercury and has a dense atmosphere filled with nitrogen. Scientists find Titan especially intriguing because it has lakes and rivers of liquid methane and ethane, a completely alien environment, yet possibly capable of supporting some form of life. Another fascinating moon is Enceladus, which has geysers of water shooting into space from beneath its icy crust. This suggests a subsurface ocean, another promising place to search for extraterrestrial life. Saturn's wild weather and mysteries. Saturn's atmosphere, like Jupiter's, is mostly made of hydrogen and helium, but it is much more subdued in color. However, Saturn still has powerful storms, including a mysterious six-sided storm at its north pole, known as the hexagon storm. Scientists are still trying to understand this strange geometric phenomenon. With its stunning rings, unique moons, and mysterious weather, Saturn remains one of the most fascinating and enigmatic planets in the solar system. Next up, let's journey further into the icy depths of our cosmic neighborhood to explore the blue planet, Uranus.